Welcome to Podbags. My therapist says I have a preoccupation with revenge. We'll see about that.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's almost better to not have a soundboard ready. Like, we'll just do it ourselves.
We are the soundboard.
You're goddamn right.
Well, welcome. Yep.
Get to the chopper.
I don't know what I would have on a soundboard.
Can I get 5,000 chicken vaginas?
Goodness gracious.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for
Thank you.
tuning in.
Thank you for welcoming me.
Yes. I'm your host, Dave. And I'm joined by my co-host, Bram.
It's a dish best served cold.
Yep.
Podbags.
And apparently our liability, Danger.
Not guilty. Sorry, it's a reflex.
Yeah. Yeah.
For anything. How you doing? Not guilty.
Not guilty.
No.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, if you haven't listened before, welcome. We're going to be talking about some interesting news this week and then do a deep dive that kind of relates to that, some other things that I found. But if you have tuned in before, thanks. We
Thanks
appreciate
for
you.
coming back.
Yeah.
We know it's hard. No.
We don't make it easy on you.
We
I don't want your pod.
What? That's fantastic.
Nice. So, yeah, we're kind of doing, we're quick today. I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to get to that right now. Are you ready?
Next up.
So I think we've done similar things to this before, but still, it's fun sometimes. Sometimes we just ask
Only
similar
sometimes.
questions. So this question, it's a would you rather question, and it really is just would you rather live in like our reality that we have right now, or would you want to be in the Matrix?
See, literally anything you would have said after that.
You would have said yes.
I probably would have jumped right in there.
Option B, yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to be in the Matrix
Red
where
pill.
everything is pre?
Wait, is that the good one? Which pill?
Red, I'm pretty
Is it
sure.
green?
Blue pill. I think blue pill means you get
Blue
your
means go.
powers.
Blue means go. Red means stop.
I'm double checking.
I want to know.
You get an erection.
Well, either. Oh,
No.
well, it's hit and miss.
Oh yeah, blue is blissful ignorance, and
Okay.
red is accepting a painful reality.
Yeah, that's what's up. See,
Right.
right. Look at me.
Right.
Wow.
I took
Here's the
both pills.
Oh no.
A little bit of both.
That's right.
Die of a heart attack.
My painful reality is that I have an erection.
Aw. They just set him down, spin him like a top, like the end of Inception. Still spinning. We're in the dream already.
You just have to enter another dream to keep
Oh
spinning.
man. Just
World
spin on your
record, here
dick.
we
So we know Danger already. He's Matrix.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is that
Blissful ignorance.
we're practically in the Matrix, but we don't know who has like cool powers, do cool stuff. That doesn't mean it's you. You're not Neo. We don't know. I guess the chance of that would be cool.
Okay, that's fair. Like but even the other dudes, like, and the chick, like, they all had like pretty cool powers still. Like, it wasn't just.
It's true. Here's what
Right.
I'm gonna say: is that the Matrix? It's like a whole program, so they really can control everything. But if you've met cops in real life or other like officials in real life, you can see that they don't know what the hell's going on at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'd rather the incompetence of real life, because at least I know there's some chance that they could still make a mistake. The Matrix, it's just a computer program. They pressed Control F and they found me.
They should be really good at that. That's fair. That's a fair point, actually.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with the real world.
Wow.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Under no circumstance.
Yeah. I think I'm Matrix too, though. I think blissful ignorance sounds wonderful.
That's fair. You get to like eat that cake that makes you cum or whatever. Remember that from the second movie? The Merovingian or whatever.
I don't think I watched the same movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Monica Bellucci was in that scene. They're in the restaurant. He's like, "Eat this chocolate cake, it's so fancy," and then it just shows her like nutting or whatever, and you're like, "This is a weird movie."
It sounds.
It shows it in like Matrix vision. It's like
I'll have what she's having.
Matrix.
Nice.
Sick reference.
So are you guys staying for dessert?
It's like
this cake looks really good.
it's like Logan's. There's just nut all over the floor instead of peanuts.
Oh.
eats it and that happens, and then everybody else at the table eats it and they're fine. They're like,
That's weird.
you're weird, man.
This isn't even that
This
great.
is just you.
Mm.
Oh, Matrix.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm
But-
odd man out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the truth of it is though that I'm stuck in the real world, so it doesn't matter.
That's fair. It's
Or
fair.
are you?
I am.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently, the Matrix is the real world. It's this weird dichotomy.
No, it's
thing.
my fault. I took both the pills.
Yeah, you
I
ruined it for
Fucking
everybody.
broke everything.
That's fine. We'll survive.
Yeah.
We have Podbags to get us through.
Oh, man. It's great.
Yeah.
It's like having a grocery bag and jumping out of a plane.
Everything's gonna be okay.
It's just, yeah.
Hold
All
me,
right.
Meyer. Hold me.
Can I get this double bagged?
All right.
The splat. I like the Wile E. Coyote noise. Go ahead.
All right. You guys ready to get started?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. So this will be fun. This is interesting. I had an interesting time with this. In Brazil this week,
Heard of them.
yeah, this woman brought her dead uncle to the bank.
Brat's doing a lot of heavy lifting in there.
I think I know about this.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair, and she brings him in.
Mhm.
And she tries to get money to take out a loan in his name.
A loan. Not even empty his account to get a loan.
Like
Yes, to
credit
get a
history.
loan.
That's
Really
crazy.
Oh.
Now, one of the creepy things is that there's there's pictures.
Oh, sweet.
It might even be video, but there's at least pictures, and I don't know.
It's a bank. Of course there's video.
Well, yeah.
Probably is. Let me see if
They go nutty for that stuff. They love it.
So here.
But cameras everywhere.
Oh, wow. He's not even kind of alive.
Right.
It's literally full
boy.
neck
And they
back.
did blur his face out in that, but
But why? We know who it is.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
you
don't-
can tell that dude's very dead.
I don't
that's what I'm
understand.
saying.
Where you're nothing. Couldn't even give him a jacket and then do some neck brace
They
or
did
something.
The weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put sunglasses on and the whole thing,
my
right?
God.
Exactly. You got to hype it up.
What
So-
a great film set that was.
Yeah, right. And they did a second one.
I want to say there might have even been a third.
Was there a
And
third?
it was
A third.
whatever.
Yeah, it's set in Brazil.
Whichever one it was, they got steadily stranger
The
somehow.
second one was not good, from what I remember.
No,
That's-
it's
that
like
sounds right.
Caddyshack too. It's ass.
Right.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's terrible.
So this lady rolled him in a wheelchair. She tried to get it was about $3,400 was the loan she was trying to get.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's Brazil.
Well, Brazil, I mean that might be,
I'm not trying to say they're poor.
Like-
but
and of
I'm
course,
just
yeah,
like,
they're
no,
doing the.
I guess I thought that it would be like a house loan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like
like
Right.
$40K or
$40,000.
something.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a video. Sorry, I mean I don't know where it's at. I haven't looked it up yet, but apparently, so she, this is so bad. She grabs his limp hand and tries to get him to sign
it.
the paperwork.
Yike.
And then apparently she's talking to him, asking, "Can you hear me? Are you still listening?"
So apparently,
She's
it's this
oh,
dude's
God.
fresh dead because there's
Yeah,
there's a window. I
Here
don't-
she is trying to hold his head up.
Oh bother.
Yeah,
That's
here, just
That's
let
rough.
me help you here, Uncle.
Well, yeah, and he
You're
doesn't
doing
look
great,
that.
Pop, Pop.
He doesn't look that gone yet.
No.
no, that's fresh.
She didn't. Yeah,
I don't know how many.
wheel in,
I don't know how
beef
many
jerky.
bodies you guys.
Yeah,
have
it's
been
not like
around.
a-
jerky.
It's not like a skeleton from
It's like
Spirit
King Tut.
Halloween or something, where she's
Yeah.
"Oh, he's fine."
Yeah, it's like a mummy.
She's
like
been
King
Willie
Tut.
twisting
Like,
the
oh
whole
my
time.
God.
I love to give away money. I love to keep this money away.
I love house loans. A personal loan. That's my favorite kind of loan. How'd you know?
So the bank employees did call, obviously, the police, the authorities. They came.
Yup.
They did determine
I'd have
he's
hit that
been.
button. I'd have hit the scared button.
They did hit, yeah. They hit the button. All right. They
I would.
determined though that he was only been dead for a couple hours.
Yep.
No. That's still kind of menacing, though, that she was like, "Oh my god, I think
well, that's
he's
what I
dead."
mean. Like, how
Better
is
go
that
to
your
the
first
bank.
thought? Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, there's. Oh wait, are you gonna tell similar
Yes.
stories? Okay, I won't go
Wait,
ahead
we'll
then. I
just wait.
apologize. My bad.
So she potential charges would be theft through fraud, embezzlement, abuse of a corpse.
Yep. Yeah, they frown on that.
She technically just walked him around.
Yeah, but that's still not treating that very well.
I think it's more just ignorant. That's ignorant.
Very nice.
I don't know. That's it's very intense. Yeah, it's quite. Can you imagine being like at the bank? You're like, man, today's so boring. Just like wheelchair. Oh, hi, I can help you right here.
Everyone's eyes in the entire bank.
Just quiet looking. What's that? Oh, personal to my niece. Oh man, he's the best, isn't
You're
he?
such a great
God,
uncle.
what a great uncle, you know? And not dead at all. I think that's the best part about him. Is
Oh
that
my God,
he's-
so not dead.
He's really alive, you know?
Super alive.
God, he's not dead at all.
Look at him. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Nudging. Look,
Picking
look
his
at him.
arm.
Look at him. Look at him go.
See, he's so alive.
He's full of life. There's life in the old Goliath. Interview with the vampire.
So yeah, I think maybe Brom was kind of picking up what I was thinking here. So that was the thing. I was like, oh,
There's a lot of these stories.
this story got a lot of coverage. Well, that's not exactly what happened. So headline number 2: dead man's body driven to bank and used to withdraw money. This was in Ohio.
Yep. This
And
one's
this
great.
happened like in the last like month. So like
Oh shit.
we've had 2 of these incidents
That we
Will they
know
ever
of.
learn?
yeah, in the last couple weeks. So yeah, this was that's what I thought. I thought this was the same case. So like I was like, it's a different one. And then I clicked on it and I was like, oh my
There's a
gosh,
lot.
Yeah, and I didn't go
That's so
totally on that.
bad.
Yeah. So this one we have these 2 women maybe they were better about it. They went through the drive-through.
Apparently, I mean,
right. They were like, no, like
that
they'll
is
know.
I mean, of the moves, that
Right.
is the smarter
Drive-thru's
move.
better.
Yeah.
A little bit easier where they're like, hey, Joe, you're fine, right? And then it's just easier to be like,
I don't know why my brain went to this. So obviously he's in the passenger seat or back seat or whatever.
right.
My brain, I
no,
was
he
like,
drove.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
He was
wow,
on the
how'd they-
driver's
and I was
seat.
like, how'd they get him to do that? And I was like,
Just
oh
like
no, they
pull
didn't
up.
do
There's
that.
ropes and shit all over. Just
Like her putting her leg across. Yeah, she's
His
got like
head
a stick
just
to,
hits
like,
the
press it.
steering wheel when they stop.
God damn. Are you all right, sir? He's fine. He's just very tired. Should he be driving?
Sleepy.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
We're on our way home.
this was a 55-year-old and 66-year-old woman brought their friend in. Let me see. I'm going to get his name here.
I think the ladies are what? Isn't this one where it's like Joanne and something else?
Oh, I don't know.
at
I
you with the
usually
brains.
look past their names.
I've heard the story and I loved it.
One of them is a Karen, though.
Karen, that's what it was.
Karen and Lorene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an 80-year-old guy. They found him in his house, and they're like, of course, apparently they've been to Brazil because they were like, hey, let's take him to the bank and get some money out.
Well, here's not to ruin the rest of this, whatever, but the thing that I heard with them was apparently this was a regular occurrence, not of them taking the corpse to the bank, but they would just like go. They're pretty much, from what it sounds like, this old dude was just a player. And I think they live with this dude, so then I think they were like, he was like, all right, if I die, I want you to mess with my balls, and then we need to go to the bank.
Yeah, it says the bank had allowed this previously, like as long as
He was in the
he was with
car.
them, they would just be like, yeah, like that's fine, like as long as he's with you guys, like we'll let you pull money out of
And
his
then they were
account.
like, well, that's like we meant like alive.
Yeah, exactly. Like they took it a little too literally.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So let's see. It's funny. This one, it says an undisclosed amount, so we don't even know how much money they were trying to get.
At least it wasn't a loan.
Yeah, the loan's really
Well,
reaching.
Yeah.
Withdrawal's better than loan.
Yeah, dude, you might get away with that.
Yeah,
Right.
because you're like, well, it's his money at least.
Take him in there and then get a. What are you doing?
Yeah, at least they didn't do the Weekend at Bernie's thing and like tie his shoes to their feet and like
Oh,
walk him in.
But yeah, the back of the suit. Oh, it's like Muppet Man. They just have him on their shoulders. Hello, I'm a really tall man. Weren't you like 5'6" like 3 weeks ago? No, that's no. That's my
I don't know why I
twin
pictured
brother.
Dr. Teeth as the
Yeah, exactly.
Muppet. And I
Right.
was like, oh.
So
That's awful.
they were charged though. They are charged with theft and gross abuse of a corpse.
Yeah,
So
gross abuse.
Yeah. So yeah, and that was like I said, it was about just over a month ago. Who knows? I mean, maybe they've already gotten their
Sentencing.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how, because that was in March 4th, so it was just about 6 weeks ago.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I think these stories show the importance of writing up a will early.
Just to prevent people from pushing your dead body around.
It makes it so much easier if you're like, hey, if I die, just leave me where you found me, but also you get my money.
As my last will and
steps.
testament, rule number 1: don't push my dead body around. Don't take me to
Please.
the bank.
Unless it's really cool.
You can
I
use me
have
for
to
the
pick.
carpool lane once.
Oh, okay.
Now that's fun.
You get
Yeah,
one.
that'd be all
You
right.
can use me for like a senior discount for one thing
totally.
or something.
I'm a senior, all
If
right.
you're gonna do it, it should be something cool. Like if my
what,
like
laser tag?
grandson
Like,
is
what
an
do you mean? What
artist.
are you talking about?
If my-
Laser tag.
Yeah, something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh, we got a-
like a
we got a
mannequin. You
Groupon.
take me into Kohl's, and I'm like a mannequin now.
Sick.
Something cool. Yeah, if my
That'd be
son's like
fun.
my grandson's like a performance artist, be
Oh my
like, you get
God.
to blow me up for like an art piece or something.
Ooh.
That'd be really cool.
Mm.
Or just something fun, like drop me out of a plane.
Yeah.
Something
Also good.
awesome.
Also
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
These are all winning ideas.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously those two happen very close together. And I'm sure it does happen more often than we'd like to think.
It's the ones we don't find out about.
Right, where they take the person. Like, obviously, I'm sure most of us have heard, like, oh, they kept him at home and just kept,
like Social Security checks.
Yeah,
and-
collect the Social Security checks. Like, there's that scam. I mean, that's been around forever. But to me, it is a whole different thing when you take them out in public and they're just like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like stuff them in the car.
Oh,
The neighbors, how you doing out there? Oh, just going to the pit. Yeah, the Muppet like
God.
crazy
just the arm
wave.
flailing
Oh, my
all
God.
around. It's so bad. I can't believe that. Yeah, I don't know. I do believe it, but
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, people are crazy.
People are awful.
I just also the game plan of that, like, oh my god, he's dead, and then they wait like 10 minutes, they're like,
let's go to the
like,
bank.
we really need money, you know, like
Funerals are expensive.
And he doesn't.
And he does not. We ain't
Yeah.
Egyptian.
So obviously, I had these two stories, and then my conundrum was, how do I
pivot.
Yeah, I could have, of course, probably found more stories like that, but I think that's enough. I don't think we need to go into that rabbit hole too much because that's already a little
There's not that much variance.
dark.
It's a little
Oh, well, that
dark.
too. They can't be that different. It's not going to be like, oh, I took him to like, I don't know.
Right, exactly, and
Laser
that was
tag.
part of it too. Yeah, right. Yeah, obviously. So I decided what we're going to do instead is we're going to look at incompetent bank robbers.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah,
There's
so-
another story that I love that I hope you're going to say as well.
I have no idea because I just pulled these. These ones I didn't even read because sometimes I like to be surprised as well.
Natural
Yes.
response.
So I figured this is the funnier thing, when people come in and they're just like, sure, yeah, this is.
It's the SpongeBob scene where he has a sock on his head and he's pointed the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that where
That's
you're just
exactly.
like, oh, wow.
Oh boy, this is bad.
Right. So let's see. I like I said, I didn't read these ahead of time. I just kind of scanned and then I was like, okay.
Hello, this is a bank robbery. Stick the money through the phone.
Like, I don't do what, like,
is
I could
happening?
Cash App, I don't know.
Venmo.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss.
Actually
right now.
speechless.
Right. So yeah, let's start with some of these. So we're gonna give names because of course this is public record. I mean,
Yeah.
these people screwed up
They
publicly.
got
and,
arrested.
Allegedly.
No,
No,
these are no
actually.
This
longer
is convicted?
allegedly. Yeah, these are done and in the books.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
these are case closed.
So this first one is Daniel Rahines in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And this was in March of 2011. Daniel went into Metro Bank in Harrisburg, and he told the tellers that, hey, I'm interested in opening an account at your bank. And as usual, think about when you open an account, they're like, okay, well, we just
Paperwork.
need to start doing some paperwork. We just need 2 forms of identification, and we'll get you started. And
Maybe
so
a pulse.
Yep, and he's like, okay, well, maybe not. As long as one of you have a pulse, apparently it's okay. So they start doing that, and as they're working on that, Daniel informs the teller, hey, I'm going to actually rob the bank.
Huh?
And they're
was
like,
Come again?
oh, yeah. So they gave him a small amount of cash. I don't have the number here.
$6.
Whatever
All
they had
sweaty.
on them.
Probably.
Whatever
yeah.
the teller had in their pocket.
I got like $13. You got
Yep,
some
that'll do.
change. Don't move. This is 67 cents.
So, So obviously Daniel, feeling that he was successful, decided to get in his car, drive off, and ran away. And obviously,
DB Cooper.
yeah, obviously
I've done
the police were called to the bank, and then of course they just said, well, we'll just look at his ID and
Yeah.
we'll just go
'Cause he
arrest
handed
him.
it over.
He handed them
And
real
so that's what they did. They just
identification?
were like, yeah, okay, well, here's the guy. We'll just go get him. Thanks.
He handed them real identification.
Yeah, like his driver's license or some shit, something like that.
Well, I'm
Something
assuming
that
he
was
wasn't
worth
wearing a
it.
mask
as soon
or
as they
anything
would have taken
either.
that, I'd have been like, "This is a bad idea. I'm not going to do this anymore."
You go like,
I'd have chickened
It
out.
never occurred to him. So yeah,
Oh.
So that's that is a. I don't know if that's more or if that's better or worse. Than
they
these
said a
people.
small amount, which is even more funny because I'm assuming a small amount for a bank is like
$40.
Right.
like maybe a few $100, like maybe
Oh,
$200, which is still
it's
cool,
not.
but it's not like
Well, yeah, because if you think about when you open an account, like you're doing it, you usually do it in like an office, right? The office doesn't have access to the fucking
Right.
vault.
no,
Like it's
no,
not
I
what.
think if you open an account, they do it at like the front desk, but it's also like they don't.
What?
It depends. I think.
Oh, okay.
I've done it. I've done it like in Danger
Right, to
Sand,
stand in
like
there?
where you go sit in a
Yeah.
little office area.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
feels way too official, but
It's
yeah, I
super
guess.
official.
I don't
But
know.
I've-
But it's still true where it's like, yeah, they don't. It's not like really right there. They have to like walk away.
No, it's
Right.
a
So you're like,
whole-
I can give you like a pamphlet, you, like for a credit card. I don't know.
The pamphlet has a $1 bill on it.
It's a picture of
write
a-
10000.
Like a picture of $1, and you're like, is that
Give me one of those
Good
candy
enough.
bars. Okay, because they always have candy bars for
the
some
little
reason.
like-
bowl.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
give me
taking
the
this.
yeah, give me the coffee. Well, I mean, it's free,
it's
so
it's
yeah,
cold.
sure.
You
can
can have
it.
some. Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
just
free.
Yeah.
I'm taking the styrofoam cup.
Complimentary
Yeah, okay.
also.
That's-
Also
yeah, take
complimentary.
it. That's cool.
have
Yeah,
some
let's-
cookies. They're free.
Those are also.
I'll be
your
taking
cookie.
those. Yeah, I know.
I don't. It's not really a robbery at that point. That would be the
It's
technicality.
an
I think,
inconvenience.
where you're like,
An
I didn't really rob
inconvenience.
them because they were just giving it away.
That makes me think of an inconvenience store, which I think would be
Inconvenience store?
fantastic.
I
You
think
walk
I've
in, it's
shopped
like
there.
sticky.
The
It's like
worst
sticky mat.
and it's just in the worst spot because I mean, convenience store. Part of it is that it's like closer than the market, right? Like that's the idea.
Is it like in Walmart?
It's in,
No, it's like in a field.
No, no.
It's like the
it's
most
like,
inconvenient place.
It's like in Walmart where it just doesn't make sense. Where you're like, I don't.
like what?
I don't even. Why would I shop there? I could just like.
Like I could
Standing
just
in
shop.
Walmart.
Not. This isn't really convenient
What
at
is
all. I mean,
happening?
it's you're asking like 10 times what they're asking at the Walmart.
I want to make
But
so
that's
much
why I-
money.
But that's why I want it to be extra inconvenient, like the center of the woods, and you're like, you have to walk to get there, and you're like, this isn't
Scary
made
ass
this?
serial killer
It's just
stuff.
like in a tree.
cool. Yeah, and it's
Climb a
like
tree.
the ceiling
Climb
height.
it.
The ceiling height is like 6 foot, so you have to like kind of like scrouch down, and like walk around. And you're like, this is terrible.
You have a pack of Newports.
It's
like
just filled. It's filled with stuff they found in the woods.
yeah, like
Sticks.
would you like
Yeah, it's like
pine cone?
like a thrown away plastic bottle with some water in it,
A mostly
like,
dead
oh,
rabbit.
like
Oh.
rainwater. And they're like, that'll be like $40 for that
Well,
though,
yeah,
because it's all
that's-
natural. It's organic.
And you're like, I don't know.
That's fair.
Like, I know I walked out here, but this seems ridiculous.
There's this half-eaten squirrel. That's our deli section.
It's a vegan squirrel. Full
Yeah,
vegan.
right.
And we have the
It's
other half
made
on
of
sale,
meat.
just a pile of crap. And you're like, oh.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, we're gonna continue on. Yeah, these ones I don't know. I didn't read these. I only scanned the first one, so these ones are new. But I did at least read this first part because this is great. So this is Casey Kazee in Catlettsburg, Kentucky.
That's a lot of cuss sounds.
It is
It's consonants all over.
But the great thing, this Casey Kazee earned the nickname Duct Tape Bandit. In this was
I'm
August
painting a picture.
August 2007. He wrapped his face with duct tape and then a T-shirt pulled up over the back of his head.
Cornholio. Okay.
Cool.
Sick.
And he tried to rob a liquor store. And
I'm guessing it didn't go well.
so the store owner ended up chasing the guy out of the store with a club, and then they tackled him and they just held him down until the police got there. As he was being detained, by the store owner, the sweat caused his duct tape mask to fall off.
Whoopsie.
Just reveal.
No. And when the police the police got there, and this Casey, he insisted that it wasn't him. He said, "That's not me.
No.
That wasn't me that
No.
tried to just rob the store."
No, sorry.
Wow.
Wrong guy.
Yeah, wrong guy.
You have to be really, really
Jedi mind
convincing.
trick. You didn't see me here.
These are not the duct tapes.
I
you're
am not the
looking
felon
for.
you are looking for.
Like, yeah. No, you are, though.
No, you super are.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's the Jedi
So-
mind trick. No.
That's the best Uno reverse ever. No,
No.
we have you on video. We're holding you down.
I know you are, but what am I?
Okay. Wow. I'm rubber. You're glue. You're under arrest.
Right.
Any arrest warrants you have, bounce off of me and stick to you.
Oh my god, is he right?
Check the handbook. That seems right.
I need backup.
So yeah, that was the Duct Tape Bandit, his short-lived criminal career, I guess.
So could he
maybe.
see how much? I want to know how much of his face was covered up, like duct tape.
Did
to
he
me-
look like, this is such a specific reference, but there's a Dark Souls character.
Oh yeah, the
He's
wrapped
like
up
the
guy.
yeah, like what is it? The crown of Xanthus or whatever. Yep.
Tons of people play that game. Maybe somebody knows.
It's because Dark Souls is sick as hell. Hold on, let me get
Well,
this.
There you go.
He left a spot for his eyes and his lip to get bloodied.
Oh wow. He looks. You know who he actually looks like? First of all, let me show this.
Joey Fatone.
Now that's funny. So hold on. So see, this is
Oh my
this. Yeah, see the crown of Xanthus, dude. This I imagined this was him right here. But obviously
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't. But then you know who that actually looks like is Oh, I didn't realize his face
See,
wasn't
that one,
covered for
though.
this.
That one, he's looking a little more.
Well, some of it
Menacing.
fell off, and then he's just like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not me. This is
Dude,
sweet.
you know
What
how
is
hard-
that
Was
to
that
me?"
Bane, right?
No, he looks like this is Dengar,
Oh.
the one of the bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back.
Jesus.
Yeah, here he is standing next to IG-88 and Boba Fett. Even his face, he has Dengar vibes.
Well, maybe he needed money.
Bounty hunting, yeah.
He
I'm
needed
just saying.
liquor.
Oh, he wanted booze. He didn't even want money. That's
I don't know.
He's
Maybe
just
money.
hammered, and he's like, "Well, if I put duct tape over my head." And you're like, I don't know, man. That seems like a bad idea.
I feel like this is not a good move. Yeah, the hair is the part that worried me
Oh,
because
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've had I've been duct taping something and got it on my arm and been like, ow.
It's
So,
terrible.
I'm not gonna wrap it around my face like that's.
Well, yeah, you
sounds
ever gotten
awful.
gum in your hair?
I have not.
Horrible.
I have not.
Horrible.
I just cut it.
That's
Whatever
what I
it
had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only way. They're like peanut butter and oil and stuff. I don't believe any of that shit.
Right, and then you got all that other shit in your hair.
Just-
Yeah, now it's worse. Now I
Yeah,
have more
you
to cut
just
off.
smell like a Baskin Robbins. Marshmallow cream, peanut butter, gummy bears, gum.
I'll
Nasty.
tell you what,
Peanut butter flavored gum. I just don't know
Oh.
if that would be.
that's horrifying.
I think I know what it would be. It'd be bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
It'd be very bad. See, the gum in the hair thing is kind of surprising because I've had a lot of like stupid moments in my life, but apparently never. And I've had long hair for a lot of it, but I'm surprised that that's never occurred.
Right.
Well, you still have time.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, God, no.
That's how you know you're in the Matrix. Because everything's.
Check your hair for gum, Neil.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
That's why he shaved his head.
Oh,
Oh shit.
got a big piece of gum stuck in my hair.
Yo.
Where did you get gum?
I didn't know there was gum in the Matrix.
I know kung fu.
Is that anybody? Oh, Kung Fu. Thank you. Yep, I know. Goodbye.
That's great.
Thank you, Neo.
Thanks for coming to IHOP.
All right, so we're going to keep moving on, and some of these, I guess, these aren't all bank robberies, but they're still robberies of some form, so that's good enough, right?
Yes.
So this one, this guy came into a Kentucky hotel because, I mean, of course, why not
Kentucky.
rob a hotel, right? Came into the hotel, pointed the gun at the clerk, and was like, "Give me all the money that you got." So the clerk's like, "All
Textbook.
right, like,
Very
yeah,
textbook.
like here's money, I guess." So that's fine. Got some money, put it on the counter, and then handed the crook a plastic bag. And so then he was like, "Oh, like I got to put the money in the bag." And then
Yeah.
he realized, like, "Oh, well, I need two hands to do this."
Oh, no, I can see where this
He
is going.
Jedi'd him. He
So-
Jedi'd him.
So he set his gun down
That's so cool.
on the counter, and so the clerk just grabbed the gun and was like,
You get
like,
down.
freeze.
Give me all your money.
Give me your money. Empty
Yeah.
your wallet.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah, so obviously turned the tables on that
That's
dude. and was
genius. Set it down.
Yeah.
so good.
Well, it needs to be in the bag for some reason. Oh, all right.
Here.
Oh, that's fair.
like, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
hilarious.
it is. It's
How much
yeah,
cash could a hotel even have? Aren't they all
That's what I
credit card
mean.
now?
I mean, they
Yeah,
are now. This was
minute ago?
2019. I mean, you would think,
2019.
yeah,
No,
you would
no.
think there's not a
digital.
lot of cash at
Like
a,
for
a
like
hotel.
candy bars.
Hell no. I
Do
don't
they have
even-
like the little concessions? Not
I don't
no.
even know when the last time I touched paper money was. Probably our last gig.
That's fair.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only time I touch paper money.
It's fair.
Mm.
I like cash, but I'm like, yeah, it's not, especially at a hotel.
Absolutely
Right.
not.
I don't think
Well,
they
yeah.
take it.
yeah. I was gonna say you almost always need a credit card. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's how they reserve your room.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, maybe it was the only thing around and it was a convenient spot.
He just had a room. He walked down. He's like, I could probably rob somebody
I
right
have
now.
an idea.
He takes the money and like go. I'm room 320. Can I get a wake up call at 7?
Ooh, scrambled eggs. Isn't that the guy who robbed us?
Mhm.
I don't know.
I say we let him go. That's the dead guy in the corner.
Yeah, let's keep moving on. We've got Albert. This is Albert Bailey in Fairfield, Connecticut.
Connecticut
Albert.
sounds like such a nice place, though.
I know. That's why he took advantage of him.
Smart.
What Albert decided to do was Albert called the bank and
Good start.
Hello, bank.
yes, there you go. He called the bank and said, "Get the money ready because I'm on the way to rob you."
See, I did that joke earlier, just fucking
Yes,
around. Like
right,
that is
right.
so cool.
Oh, that's
I had no
hilarious.
idea. Get it?
Yeah.
Just get. It's gonna be quick. I just want to pop in, pop out. So just like put it in a bag.
Okay.
Who is this? This is Jim Jimmins. Oh shit! So what?
Oh,
Crank caller.
what's your car look like? Just so we get ready for it. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
License plate number.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my god.
So obviously,
The nuts on this person.
right? Obviously, the teller called 911.
Yeah.
And they were
The
like,
bank went,
what?
The bank went on lockdown.
Shock.
Bailey, the guy that called, had an underage accomplice that apparently
He didn't
came
say
with him.
anything?
that came in with them. They had a hold-up note that they were threatening a bloodbath.
Oh, nondescript but effective.
Right. The note requested a dye pack to be left out, but they still put one in there because they always do.
Yes.
And apparently the dye pack exploded when the duo threw the bag out.
That's what they do.
And of course they were arrested because
because they were blue.
Yeah.
No, we're in Blue Man Group.
Cool.
It's cool.
No,
It's
it's
cool.
fine.
What?
Like, there's
It's
only
like
two of
weird-
you. Where's the third one?
You guys are idiots.
It's like Bobby McFerrin and the Blue Man Group. It's like a weird
Boom,
blend.
boom, boom.
Right.
Don't worry, I'm Robin.
I'm
Boom,
Robin.
baby, boom. That's wild. Just be like, hey, wow, get ready.
Just get it ready. We'll be
It's-
there in a minute.
It's just like a weird version of like DoorDash or something. Where it's like,
Just show the phone. You got a robbery?
yeah,
I got a robbery.
But
yeah.
What's your code? What's your code for the rob? 3124.
14.
Hurry up. I'm making $4 on this order. You're stealing
I don't.
$5,000. You're making $4. Yeah, DoorDash is really cool.
Yeah, what if you order a robbery via DoorDash?
I don't think it'll work. I don't think the businesses on the other end have to sign up for DoorDash. Be like, yeah, we DoorDash. So I don't think banks will be like,
Yeah, we do. We
you know.
Yeah, but you could rob like a Chipotle and be like, give me
Right,
your burritos.
Burritos.
Give me double meat, you bitch.
Burritos.
And they still do the little scoop, and you're like, God, fine.
Always get the double wrap. It's always worth it.
Now you say burritos. Like I think
Burritos.
to me that's like what they call
Baristas.
their employees. Yeah.
Bur-
At Chipotle.
We're
We're
burritas.
Burritos.
We're kind
Hello.
of like baristas, but not.
I'm Anita, the burrito. Enjoy.
Because it rhymed.
Robbing them. Give me guac. That'll be 35 cents. God damn you. All right, put it in there.
Do you
I mean, you can't not do guac. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous.
That's how they get you to wait long enough for the police to arrive.
Oh.
You steal a bunch of burritos. They're like, hey, wait, do you want the guac? Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah. Come back in.
It's like Dog the Bounty Hunter, you know how they always like arrest them or whatever, and he's like,
Yeah.
"You want a cigarette?" And then Dog like puts it in their mouth and lights it. It's just like, "You want the guac?" And he goes, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, man.
Or shoves his fingers in his mouth.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good. Don't stop.
That's insane.
That show was not good.
They just hit him with hot sauce instead of bear mace. It's like Dog the Bounty Hunter, but it's like all
right.
like.
See, I thought of
delicious
Airheads.
Chipotle flavor.
I thought of Airheads with it in the little squirt gun. The
Oh, that's fun.
Remember that?
Oh.
The hot sauce and yeah.
Adobo
Right.
peppers, smoky
Why?
flavor.
I'm more of a Tabasco guy. Yeah.
Spray more.
Well,
All right.
shit.
So let's move on to our next one. We're going to Colorado, in Vail, Colorado. Yeah. Yeah. We've got, I'm going to keep naming names. Anthony Prince and Luke Carroll.
If you're listening, this one's for you.
Yeah. Apparently they're Australian, but they were living in Colorado. And they decided, hey, let's rob a bank. Why not?
Nice.
You know,
An American bank.
When in Rome.
Well, I mean, you can't argue with that.
So the first, so they got masks. Good job, right?
Okay.
But
okay.
the
Step
first
one.
mistake, the first mistake they made though was they went and they were still wearing their work clothes. And the problem with that is that their work clothes has name tags on
Shut
them.
your mouth. No, it doesn't. They're like mechanics.
So it literally says Anthony and Luke or whatever on it.
We're like, guys,
yeah.
look in a mirror.
Yeah.
And
you
then
know that they were in the car on the way there, like, this is going to be so easy, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. It's two. They looked at each other, and then neither of them went,
Yep,
"Oh,
we're good.
your name's on your shirt."
Just hold your hand like this, like you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance. You'll be fine.
Give
your money.
We're getting
The
robbed, but
what?
that's a
They're
real
Australian.
patriot.
They don't know that. Yeah. They're like,
shit.
what? The second mistake was literally their Australian accents, where obviously in Colorado people are like, not a lot of Australians around here.
I have a speech impediment. I'm not Australian. This is totally normal.
Good day. Shit.
So
I'm from Wisconsin. This is how we talk that.
Prove me wrong.
So
He could be right. I don't know.
They did use BB gun pistols to which obviously
To
those
threaten.
are pretty realistic looking though. So
Yeah, they
know,
don't get the orange tip. Yeah. They do fire
convincing
something.
enough. So they did manage. They stole over $100,000 in cash.
Damn.
Right? Woohoo! Success.
For a second.
But they left, and then they used some of the money. They ended up buying stuff nearby at nearby businesses. They bought
They went
same
and got
day?
a Slurpee.
They went and bought a Rolex.
Oh
Actually.
shit! They got more than
Yeah,
a
a
Slurpee.
Rolex watch, and then airline tickets.
Oh yeah,
to
they got to get the
Mexico.
hell out of there.
And then they gave a $20,000 tip to a cab driver.
Come on, dude.
Oh, wow.
And then
It's a literal paper trail.
Yeah, and then apparently they even posed for pictures holding the fanned out money.
Wow.
Post like for each other's posts, like for like on Facebook or
probably,
whatever
I
they call it.
guess,
I
whatever
thought
they.
like I pictured them like walking down the sidewalk or whatever, like hey, and just like taking
Right.
pictures with random people.
of us, me and my friend.
hold the phone. Yeah.
Watch this.
With
Still got
their
masks
name.
on and
They
shit.
still got their tags and everything. Yeah, name tags.
Die pack half exploded.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it obviously didn't take too long for the police to figure that one out. They kind of did have it handed right to them. so.
Rolex is not the first stop I'd make.
No.
It's
No.
not. It's not.
It's also
Leaving.
not nearly subtle enough. He had to disperse it.
$20,000 tip to the. I mean,
Yeah.
no, that's cool. Does he get to keep the money? He doesn't get to keep money.
No, I wouldn't. think so.
No.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, like that
Right.
sucks.
I know it does, but I mean,
I'd
that's
be so ecstatic. Like, wow,
woohoo, 20,000.
right? That's life changing money, man.
Aw. Yeah, it's crazy because that's like they only got over 100,000, so like they were super generous to that guy.
I can't believe that they like. If I got that tip, I wouldn't have said a fucking word. I wouldn't have
They'd be
said
like, well, we've
nothing.
accounted for $80,000, and they
That's
talked
weird.
like they
I
were
don't
in
know.
your
I checked
cab.
the
They're
bag.
like,
I checked the
"Damn,
trunk.
I don't know.
There's nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know. They
God, must have.
blew their nose with it. They're
Yeah,
weird.
they threw it
They're
off
weird
somewhere.
guys.
Just
Did you
you in
check
like
their
a
ass?
completely platinum suit,
Platinum
roll
suit.
full Flavor Flav chain. I don't know.
It's
That's
wild,
crazy.
right? It's wild, right?
Wow, just says like cab life.
I was gonna say like
Full
money glasses,
You
sunglasses,
got
the
like
grill.
full, yeah. That's what says cab life. You're like, I don't know, man. It's,
It's wild. I don't know.
if you find it, let me know. I guess that's crazy, guys. Hope you figure that out.
I'll keep an eye out.
That's
You guys
hilarious.
take care.
So
Jingles as he walks away because it's platinum. Oh, I love it.
So we're gonna stay in Colorado, and actually, it's funny. I just saw this video actually a couple weeks ago because obviously these videos do recirculate often,
Sure.
even though this happened in 2018. But yet, like I said, still, I saw this video just recently, and this is the reason it's important too. Apparently, from what I'm seeing, is they don't know who this guy was.
A successful.
A
So far.
successful failure.
Oh, still a failure.
So this guy, like I said, 2018, walked into an e-cigarette store,
Good start.
and
Solid stuff.
yeah, and so he approached the counter. There's a lady behind the counter. He's approached the counter, and he reached into his coat pocket, and he went to whip out his pistol. And as he did that, the gun fell. And it literally like fell over the counter and landed like right next to the clerk, basically.
Just silence,
Did you
just
try to
looking at
play
each
it
other,
off?
deadpan.
Well, I'm like she looks at it, of course, and she's like realizing everything all in this instant, and so is he. And then she's like, so she just grabs it
Hell yeah.
because like he went to go for it, and she realized it, so she ran over and grabbed
Hell
it.
no. Yeah, no. I'm
And
gonna
of course,
jump on
then
that.
he's just like, nope, and he just runs right out the door.
Yep.
And that's why they never caught him because he just bailed.
Some kind
He
of
just
unregistered
bolted right out.
gun.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, he just left. And they apparently never found him, which
So
is
she
pretty
got a free
funny.
gun.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
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 I'd frame that shit.
Right. It says
That's a heavy frame.
it's
is.
funny. It says
Still loaded.
replica. It says replica pistol. So
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a flintlock.
I don't know.
Captain
I-
Jack tried to rob us. Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh, give me
But
money.
again, like
Give me your money.
what
I'll get
robbing
back to you in 3 minutes after I've reloaded.
you're robbing an e-cigarette store? Like what?
Once again, maybe
Maybe
more
it's-
cash because like dispensaries are e-cigarettes. I'm like, okay, maybe more cash.
Yeah, but the people expect you to like rob those. Like I think that's he was trying to get off, and obviously, at least partially successful. I mean, he went for it, and
I don't know. That's the equivalent. Like he got DQ'd. He got disqualified immediately. That's
he
like if you're in the
failed
Olympics,
successfully.
you go for the long jump and you just like trip over your own shoelaces and fall. They don't go like, go ahead,
Close
go
enough.
again.
Give it another one.
You just go like, nah, you're out.
You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I that one I just saw not too long ago, and it is. It's
I
worth
saw
watching.
The video.
Yeah, it's worth watching. It is great because
As
the
you were
look on that
describing
dude's
it-
face, yeah, he's just like, oh shit.
I would have tried to play it off and been like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, that's for later."
Whoa. I'd be like, huh?
No, it's cool. It's
Hey,
That's
it's
great.
cool. It's my.
Hey, can I use your phone? Run.
It's like when you're nervous and you're like, you're like, all right, cool. You go to like orders and you're like, let me get my order ready in my head. And you're like, I want this and this and this. Okay. And then you go up and they go like, oh, how you doing? And you're like, I'll have a cheeseburger. They're like, hey, how was your day? Fries. And just completely biff it.
Apple pie.
That wasn't the script.
Like, well, I like your shirt. Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right, so now we're going to move on to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. This is Sean Brown. Again, I think I've seen this one too. Apparently, I watched more of these than I thought I did.
That's because they're
I mean,
great.
I watch a lot of random shit, so
What's
that's one
better
of
than
these things.
human folly?
Right,
Nothing.
exactly.
Maybe
This was in,
animal or baby fault. Yeah.
Ooh, that is pretty good.
This is in 2019.
Okay.
This guy went into a cell phone store and he had a gun and he's like, I want money. And they're like, okay, well, like
You should probably get a job, I guess.
we just don't have a lot of money here. So they gave him like what they had, and apparently it wasn't very much. And
Because of
so,
course it's not. It's
yeah,
2019.
it's a cell phone store. Yeah, 2019. The employee told the robber that another employee outside had the rest of the money.
What an asshole.
And if the crook would just wait patiently, the employee said, I'll go get the cash for you from my coworker. And
Okay.
yeah, so the robber was like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Like
Which-
I'll just wait here.
Why?
So
I mean, I know why he didn't think about it because he's a moron.
yeah.
But it's just
Right.
hilarious to be like, that makes sense.
right.
Yeah, go-
So the
yeah,
employee was like, all right, I'm going out.
I should
And they
let
went
the
out.
one witness
Call the
definitely
cops.
walk away.
The employee went out and locked the door behind him.
Because,
Behind him.
yeah.
And yep, now the robber is locked in the store.
Yup.
He tried to shoot his way out.
Was it bulletproof? Did he shoot himself?
No,
Oh.
no.
That'd be really great, though.
But yeah, and like I said, I've seen this video, and it is very funny because like when he realizes, that he's locked in, you know what I mean? He
Oh,
just
is
starts
this the one where he
panicking.
goes
Is this the one from the top
ballistic?
left where he's
Yeah.
going crazy and kicking?
I think so.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why it had the bars on the door on the window. I didn't think it was
Right.
a cigarette store or whatever it was. What'd you say it was?
Phone store.
Cell phone store.
Cell phone store.
Which
I
I guess
I don't
makes
think
sense.
about security for. I know.
Yeah, but a
I
lot
mean,
of
they're
robberies.
expensive.
Not for
Yeah.
money, but for
Right.
stealing phones.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Imagine-
I don't know.
imagine
That video
robbing
was a fun one to
Verizon.
watch.
Like, that's
too,
the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's hilarious. Like, oh, I'm going to go get the money from him.
We'll
He has
go
it.
hit up the cricket. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
And give you like one of these track phone, like,
Oh, Jimmy, tell you about.
Give me
how he
200
knocked over that
minutes
Metro
right now.
PCS. Get the hell out of here, man.
give me 500 text right now.
Do it.
Okay.
Here's like a flip phone and
Dude, I barely
some
work here.
2G for you.
Look at a 5-year-old BlackBerry, be like, I didn't know we had these.
A Palm Pilot.
Cool.
Nice.
A
Yeah.
Zune.
So you instantly get cancer when you hold it.
Aw. If we just lock these doors, he'll die of cancer slowly in 40 years.
He'll get his.
All right. Apparently, we're going back to Colorado. It's one of those. It's kind of like we had last time there, where it was like Italy, New York, Italy, New York, Italy, New York.
Now it's Colorado and Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's Colorado and
Don't
Pennsylvania.
forget Kentucky. There was quite a few in
There
Kentucky.
was,
It's true.
there was Kentucky too. So this is Forrest Kelly Bissonette.
Oh, I
Is
thought that
an
was
instrument?
the town.
That is the
Or-
person's name.
Oh, that's a name. Okay.
Yeah.
Usually you only get the middle name if they killed a president.
That's true.
So that's that. I mean, good for them.
Or if
I
they
guess.
were a president.
Ooh, that's good. I don't know.
Franklin
this
Delano.
president's middle name.
So this is important though. So Forrest Kelly Bissonnette
Oh my God.
decided to rob a bank, the Bank of the West. Apparently, they are very literal out there.
Okay.
He handed the teller a note the note said, "Give me all your money in your drawer now." Well, the bank
Classic.
teller
That old chestnut.
the teller gave him money. He left with $5,000.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean,
But-
the drawer does. There's something in there.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing was, they started looking at the piece of paper that he'd handed them because, of course, they still had it, and they said, "Oh,
It's a receipt.
this is Bissonnette's own bank check
Oh.
that has his name and account number on it."
Like
Don't rob the
address,
bank
everything.
you go to, man.
And apparently, he tried to scribble over.
Just held
So,
up
like,
to the
he
light.
knew. Yeah, he knew that
That's
it was.
Use another piece of paper.
Right,
You can't
exactly.
write the note again when you
Use
realize
the envelope that it came in.
literally
Right.
anything else. Write it on your
Yeah.
fucking hand. Anything but
Yeah.
that.
No, he knew, so he scribbled over it and then had handed it to him. So, of course, again,
Come
wasn't
on,
very
man.
difficult for them to go, well, here's the guy that just robbed us.
Yeah, here's
'Cause he-
every piece of information about him.
Was the person like, no, those were stolen?
It's funny, like, if he comes in and, like, 5 minutes later and he's like, "I'd like to deposit
Can I
$5,000.
just deposit some money real
He
quick?
just has a fake mustache on.
Right?
Yes, hello.
I'd like to deposit $5,000, please. And you're like,
$5,000?
Why are you doing that voice?
Yeah, like, what's up with the accent,
voice? I
dude?
don't know.
It's not me, Forrest. I mean, it's
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Well, I like that he's like, it's not me, Forrest. And they're like, so you don't have an account? And he goes, I didn't think about this.
Damn it. Oh, boy.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, not the most clever there either.
Oh, that's
But of
hilarious.
course, yeah. So this one, I like this one. This is an unknown. We don't know who the perpetrator is. But this happened in Scotland, so we're going international.
Nice.
Here we go. So
Okay.
hi to our Scottish listeners.
Nice.
We
I don't have a
love you.
passport. So
I
I'm
don't think
traveling
we have
illegally.
any, but
I hope we do. That'd be
We could.
awesome.
I don't know. It's
Wild world we're living in.
Poynton. It's Scotland. Poynton. That's the name of the town, city,
All right.
whatever.
Okay.
So this was in 2013. It says some people we don't know. So
The perpetrators.
some unknowns. Yep.
Right.
They got the idea they were going to tunnel into a bank vault by breaking through the ceiling below into the Royal Bank of Scotland.
They watched a couple action movies and
Yeah. I
just
think so.
watched The Rock and just went for it.
So apparently, what happened though is they misjudged their distances, and they ended up breaking through a ceiling that was just a vacant office space next to the bank.
I was so excited that it would be like a police station or something.
It's like it's like in the vault, but now they can't get out.
Yeah.
It's like the
what now?
ceiling of the vault, and they're like,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
the human pyramid out of here.
Yeah. You that's awful. You got to leave
So-
somebody behind.
Oh, just dookie.
And then it apparently they made a second attempt to break into the bank. They made another
The
hole.
tunnel's there.
It's true.
It did lead to their destination
Yes.
by going into another room, but it says they weren't able to complete the job and left empty-handed.
They were able to leave?
Yeah,
Even that's impressive. Shit.
yeah,
It's
and
true.
apparently they still don't know who did it. So that's the funny
Wow.
thing of all of this. Like,
They just got tired. They're like, this sucks.
This is so slow.
this is so hard. We should just work.
Why did you,
Yeah,
why
just
did you
get a
bring
job.
spoons?
Man,
We could have just rented like a drill. Like
a
this is awful.
drill. No, just a hand drill.
God. He's almost a quarter of the way there.
Just look, and it's just like 1 inch hole. We're almost there.
I can smell victory.
All right, so I've got one more in here, and then a couple more if we want. We're doing good. We got plenty more. This is a MacArthur Wheeler and Clifton Johnson. This is in Pennsylvania again too.
Now that's a
Swiss
lot of
ale.
fun names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. MacArthur and Clifton.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a bad
1930s radio show.
Yes, I do.
Comedy duo.
Welcome to MacArthur and Clifton.
100%.
Why, Clifton, you dolt? What's wrong
We're
with
gonna,
you?
we're gonna duel each other.
Ha 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 ha. But with pies.
Yeah, right. With cream pies. This happened in 1995, but apparently it was very notable. So that's why.
At least it was back when people had paper money.
It's true.
People are still talking about this. So even this first part, this is this is funny. Wheeler and Johnson, so that's their names, right? They discovered that Wheeler and Johnson discovered that lemon juice can be used as invisible ink.
Cool.
Which I think we know that, right? We've learned that. I remember learning that in school when I was young.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So here's the logic, though, of course.
Okay.
Lemon juice it can be used as invisible ink. So here's what is this? Correlation does not equal causation.
There you go.
kind of
Sure,
thing.
yeah.
They reasoned that if they rub lemon juice on their faces, that means their features would be invisible.
I have heard this story. I heard that. I'm
See,
like,
look at you're like,
here's where my brain was going to go real quick. I was like,
How high?
because I was like, invisible ink. I was like, if they put it on a note, they
Yeah.
can show it, and then
Then it
but then
goes
they can be
away.
like, look, it's blank.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this about?
put it on our faces. Nobody would be able to see us.
Oh my God, this man's a genius.
Look, you guys smell weird. You can see me.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So
Run!
that's literally what happened. They put this lemon juice on their face.
Were
Of
they
course,
naked?
Their eyes are stinging. No.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Yep. I don't think they were naked. But apparently they did tell the tellers, don't be alarmed that our faces are invisible.
And they're like, okay.
What would you see? The inside of your hair? Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
that's true.
I don't know.
You just look like Slender Man.
I love the confidence too. They didn't think to look at each other. Once again, it's the
Oh,
duos.
yeah.
It's the duos that hype each other up too much. We're like, oh my God,
It's
I
working.
can't believe we're gonna be invisible. And they put it
No,
on.
it
They're
was
like,
burning in his eyes. That's why he's like, "Can you see me?
You can't see. I can't see anything.
everything's just black.
I think it's working."
It's just dark, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I think you
We've
guys
been
are
the
eyes are
upside
closed.
down.
So apparently, obviously, they ended up getting these guys readily. They showed the guys the security footage, right? Like,
The cops just assholes.
Here's
look at
proof.
this. You guys are fucking
yeah,
stupid.
look at this. These are you guys, right? And apparently, the guys,
Uh-huh.
it says they were astounded, and one of them said, "Oh God, Wheeler, but I wore the juice.
But I wore the juice.
But I wore the juice."
I want that T-shirt. That's great.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is amazing.
And interestingly, so this might be where maybe you picked up on this. I didn't realize this. So the case inspired psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger to study the phenomenon of people who lack the knowledge to understand that their
Whoa.
knowledge is limited.
Mm.
And that is the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Yeah, that's the
That's
dum-dum effect.
wild. Because that's obviously like everybody talks about that now. That's
Yeah.
like definite.
Yes, it's a common thing
with
now.
social media. Yeah, it's a big deal now, man.
I've
But
seen some
Right.
things.
So basically, they tell us here, Dunning-Kruger, it states that the most inept tend to be the most confident of their brilliance.
It's true.
That's basically what that's saying.
It's true.
I love the sound in his head. Just hand on his forehead.
What?
What? How did that?
Oh no, it's a video camera. That's why you can see us.
Oh, yeah.
Damn
Is
it.
Are we ghost hunting now? Is that what's happening?
You know, it's like the naked eye can't see it, but
But this camera can.
just at the
Damn
cops.
it.
Are these cameras like infrared or something? No, they're like 480p.
No.
Yeah,
It's
in 1995. Yeah, that isn't even
Pieces of
that.
shit. It's like a Betamax.
Yeah, it's like the giant one still, like with the full size VCR tape in it.
You
Oh,
were like, yes.
No, man. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, you know.
So that one's a good one. That's
That's an all-timer.
Just
I will-
imagine if they took that confidence and applied it to, well, literally anything else.
Yeah.
right.
Huh.
I'm sure they're doing way
25
good
to
things
life?
right now.
Oh.
No, I'm sure. Well, they'd be out. That was 30 years ago.
Oh, I don't know how long you get for bank robbery.
Oh, well.
I don't think
who
they.
knows?
Also, I think they wouldn't be in that long because they were that dumb.
Maybe it's just because when I think of a bank robbery, like I wouldn't leave witnesses.
Ooh.
So I definitely go to jail forever.
You go to prison.
It's all or nothing. That's me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you better get some lemon juice.
God.
I got a couple more if you want to look at a couple more.
Yeah,
here.
of course.
Because of course we want to have
It sounds like clickbait. Like I'm picturing in the lower right corner of like a web page. It's like
You won't believe
banks,
number 3.
Banks hate this one easy trick.
Number 6 will make you eat your own ass. Yeah. Those have crazy qualifiers.
You're like, damn.
So again, this one I'm learning with you. I did not read all these, and I'm sure there's only 6 of them here, and I think some of them actually I can see already. One is a
repeat,
a duplicate. So
okay.
But we'll see which ones we got here that are different. This one is definitely not one we did. So this was in March of 2011. So what happened was these 2 guys, they had their masks and guns. They go into a bank, and they tell the tellers, give us all your money. And
Sounds
they ended up.
sounds like they bought a kit. They had the masks and the guns. I got it all.
Right. They went to Spirit Halloween. Props to them. Bought the bank robber costume.
Literally props to them.
Props. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
And they made off with $62,000.
Okay. Good haul.
And then, as it would be 2011, right? They said, well, we got to tell people about this, though. Kind of like the Australians, right?
Yeah.
We got to go flash our money everywhere.
They went on Facebook, which, of course, was pretty new at that point, right? 2010, I think, is when Facebook started. So
Facebook started way before that, but that 2011 was when it popped
very
off.
public. Yeah. 2 days after they robbed this bank, they went on Facebook and it doesn't. Let's see here. One of the tellers posted on her Facebook page. So one of the tellers from the bank, she posted, "I'm rich, bitch."
Oh, good.
If that's not a confession,
And her boyfriend changed his status to "wipe my teeth with hundreds."
Sick.
And I say it that way because it's
Hundreds.
HUNDEREDS.
Sick.
They added a letter, so hundreds.
Well, that's how much money they had. They just made new
Hundreds.
words.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm sure through various tips and such, the police were like,
I would
That's
consult
interesting.
a doctor on why you need to wipe your teeth.
wipe my teeth with hundreds.
That would be my first step.
Or lemon juice, because then they're invisible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and refreshing.
Dirty mouth? Clean it up.
So they were obviously started to figure out this was an inside job. Obviously, we had 2 girls, a boyfriend, and a brother. Another post apparently that also got posted. You have to pass the line sometimes to get this money,
Bro.
Oh.
I done robbed me a bank. That's what that says. What the hell,
So,
man?
So they got caught.
That's what happens to everybody that gets caught. They brag.
Yeah.
Humans are terrible.
Right.
They're awful.
Once again, you got to pull a DB Cooper.
And say nothing.
DB
Right.
Cooper, genius. Sunglasses, on the plane, stole the stuff, parachute out, never caught him.
Gone.
Yep. It's because he did.
Probably.
He had a
probably
plastic
splatted right in the
bag. I was going to say he had a
ground.
plastic bag instead of a... Yeah.
Yeah.
The parachute's filled with money. He went, I didn't think about this.
Damn it. I
Yeah.
switched my bags.
So this duplicate, I'm going to give you kind of a quick thing, because this is the one about the guy that called the bank.
Yeah.
And was like, yo, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. Have the money ready.
Yo, can I get a $500 million?
So a couple extra details, though, that's cool on it. So it was a 16-year-old accomplice that he had. They're the one that walked into the bank to get the money. When they walked into the bank, the teller was still on the phone with the police.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
he's-
sir, are you
he's
here to
coming
get
in
that
right
money?
now.
Yeah, that's me.
Just one second.
Hold on.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on.
Yeah, he's
somebody,
here.
Somebody
He's
wants
right
to
here.
talk
He's
to
right
you.
in front of me.
Yep.
Just put them on the phone of the cops.
Yeah, here you go.
Hey,
Are
you trying to rob this bank right now?
No,
I'm just picking
I am
up
robbing
some
the bank.
money.
I'm succeeding.
Who the hell is this? How did you get this? I told you never to call me here.
But also, it says it was about $900 from the teller. That's how much.
Oh
they got.
my god!
Yeah.
Not really even
nothing.
less than
That's
no.
wipe your teeth money, baby.
Wipe my teeth
awful.
with 20s. Oh, that's quite polite.
I don't want paper cut gums. That sounds awful.
Also, like, money's very dirty.
Yeah, I wasn't
Like
even going to get
cash.
it that far. Like, oof. A paper cut
that-
for money is probably instantly staph infected.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't prevent people from putting money like in their nose and such, though.
It's true.
Fair.
Which is usually how it gets dirty, anyways. Like, what is
Yeah.
that statistic that like basically what's something about like every? It's about how much cocaine is on your money. I don't even remember, but
Enough.
it's. I know it's like a stupid number, like way more than you would. You'd be like basically like every
Anything
dollar
more
bill.
than zero.
yeah, like all of our money has cocaine
oh
on
my
it.
god.
All right, we got a couple more here. I
You
got
heard it
one,
right, kids. Smoke your money.
What?
Don't smoke
Podbags
Podbags does not endorse smoking cocaine.
Just send your money to us. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, we'll
There,
get rid of
yeah.
it ethically. Ethnically? That's not a thing.
Ethically.
Thank you. That was my vague
Why would-
ethnicity.
That's nice.
Why was that? Was that Enigma? Right, that was the band. Right, that's kind of what you sounded like for a second.
Mm,
Trust
I
me,
don't
you
know
would
that
know it if you heard it.
reference.
Yeah, see? Danger knows. Yeah, exactly. Late '90s. That song was everywhere.
Music's
Late
wild.
90s.
Dude, I remember the late 90s and it was pretty great. Like if it was Matrix, you know, I'd be all right with living there. That was a cool place. Final Fantasy 7 was out. That was a sick place to live, man.
Wow.
It was so great.
So our next one, I don't even know where it's at. It doesn't tell us. That's fine. This guy went and robbed a bank, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm going to go to this pizzeria that's right next door.
Solid choice.
That's part of my escape route." And so he walked into this pizzeria, and when he walked in there, an exploding die pack exploded. And
The people in the bank heard it explode next door.
Probably.
Looked over to,
so this red
weird.
plume of smoke started coming out of his pocket. And obviously he started to panic, and he tried to run out. But the owner of the pizzeria, props to this person, chased him down and tackled him. And basically just pinned him down until the police got there.
See, I think I don't know if I was just working and some dude came in and his pocket exploded in weird red dust. I don't know that I would immediately be like, oh, I
Bank
need to
robber?
capture this person. Yeah. I'd be like, what the hell just happened?
But this
Right.
old pizza fellow, he wants that power, you know.
He knows.
He knows
Right.
he's got those strong dough throwing hands.
Ah.
And
Hell
also
yeah.
maybe he thinks he can get like some ordinance, some like deal with the cops where he's like,
I'll let you have this guy. I saved you the time. But you gotta order all your pizza from me.
It's a deal.
From me.
It's a
I
deal.
swear to God, if you go to Giulino's down the street, I swear to God, I'll burn the fucking place down. Get him out of there. They don't know how to do the sauce.
So here we have another one. This is in South Florida, which I think is our first Florida one, crazy enough.
yeah.
These guys broke into a Wachovia bank in South Beach, Florida. And while these two guys were in there, of course, their friend was in the vehicle. That was their getaway driver. They went in. It was 5:45 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I don't understand. That's
So
such an odd
That's
time.
how does
It's also like the least open bank time
of all
Yes.
time.
day
Yes.
and time.
They just smashed the window, and went in, but obviously all the money was locked in the vault.
Because yeah,
That's where I keep
'Cause
it.
Yeah, like it's the weekend. Like the
That's
bank's
the
like
vault.
like
it's a Sunday. Like Saturday here, the bank's open for like
Some-
4 hours.
I was gonna say yeah.
Right.
It's like
It's
noon.
the one day they're not open.
yes, very
It's
very
like robbing the
not
post
open.
office on a Sunday.
and especially at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. What?
No, that's not. Bankers hours is a thing.
Yeah, really.
Like so they decided well, since that's in the vault, apparently they decided to steal all of the quarters, dimes, and nickels.
I'm not
Okay.
leaving empty-handed.
But not the pennies. They decided the pennies weren't
Okay.
enough.
Fuck that shit.
Step too far.
That's
Yeah.
for poor
Yeah,
people.
so just the silver. They filled up some sacks and headed for their car.
So they had the comical, like old timey, like
Yes,
the
like
money
literally-
sign,
yes.
like the ha like the
Little
bird.
Won't get
striped
me,
suit, the
buddy.
striped suit, and a little blindfold.
Right. Of course, they were kind of slow in their getaway because they had these
The
huge
car is
bags of
way
coins.
down.
Yeah.
Um,
Scooting down the street.
so they finally get to their car, and their getaway driver, who was drunk, had fallen asleep.
Was the car locked?
It doesn't say it was locked, but
That
it was
way
basically.
funnier.
It was just enough time that, I mean, the cops were already there, though, because obviously as soon as they
Jimmy!
smashed the window,
The alarm went
God
off.
damn it, wake up!
Well, yeah, and they had
Right, he's
they just them running out. Well, not running. Them
No, it's
dragging their
They're winning.
$200 in coins.
They just look like they won a jackpot at a slot machine.
Yeah. Oh, that's so stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, not
good
not
one.
great. Yeah, that was
Every
Know when
part
to
of the
call
plan.
it quits. Know when to be like, you know what? Bad plan. I'm going home.
And I love that the driver was going to be drunk anyways, even if they made it out of there.
Smashed.
Just like all like veering off the road and stuff.
He just gets pulled over for a DUI, and they've got big bags of money.
Like, you guys have $1,500 in change.
We're going to the laundromat. There's no.
trade these
What,
out.
are you gonna wash the bags? There's no clothes in here. What are you talking about?
But we have all these quarters.
We're gonna launder this money. Shit. I mean, fuck.
They just, how does this work? Just put it in the machine, clanking around. I don't get it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. So this is just going to be a rapid fire one. I've got this one other like here just to kind of give you these. I read a few of these. These were entertaining. I do appreciate this. This is what is this? I'll give props to these guys for putting this together. This is the Freeman Institute. Their Stupid Criminals Hall of Shame.
Cool.
I like that their name is Free Man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really good.
So we have rules for bank robbers. It says, according to the FBI, most modern day bank robberies are unsophisticated and unprofessional. I think we proved that today.
Yeah.
It does say 76% of bank robbers use no disguises.
Just going for it. Raw
That's a
dog.
big percentage.
86% never study the bank before robbing it.
Watch a movie, guys.
Play Payday. Fuck. Like, get something.
And 95% make no long-range plans for concealing the money.
100% awesome.
Right.
Just-
And I am sure, our stories today definitely
Yeah,
pretty
prove
much
that.
confirm a
Yeah.
lot of that.
They didn't even check if it's open. Just Google it.
Right.
No, it's
Google
damn,
the hours. That's so insane.
Yeah.
think. Like,
Yeah.
it's Sunday at 6.
So yeah, they've got
Wow.
these kind of like 7 rules here that I appreciate because it also has
yeah.
these quick stories here that are with them. So I do like this. This is what made me kind of laugh, and I like this. Number 1 is pick the right bank. They're saying
Wait, this is a checklist for robbing the banks?
It kind of is,
This
yeah.
is great.
But it's kind of from the opposite direction of maybe don't do that.
Okay.
This one guy in Anaheim, California, he tried to hold up a bank that was no longer in business and had no money.
Who did he hold up? Was there no one there? He's just
I have. This is all they have on here. That's why I like it
you have
because
all
it's
the
just so
information on
vague.
you, Danger.
Yeah, it's so vague. I love it that this guy
Wow.
just like walks in. It's like a Burger King, but he still thinks it's a bank. I don't know. I don't.
I want to make a withdrawal.
And they'll be like, no, that's not. We don't.
Like a
we're not.
Whopper? What?
Oh, what
we're
number is that?
Yeah. I don't know how you walk into a bank that doesn't even.
Bank anymore.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
Classic.
And then the other part here too was apparently also in California. This robber ran into his mom while making a getaway,
Oh no.
and she turned him in,
She's like,
which is funny. Where you're like running out and you're like,
Grabbing her
"Mom?"
by the ear.
You get over here, place.
Their number 2 rule here: don't sign your demand.
Hold on, don't go
note.
too fast. I'm just writing this down for science.
Don't sign your demand note. And of course, we had a couple stories with that.
I guess technically because it was written.
Yeah,
on.
we had a couple. We had the guy with the bank check and all that. So they give a couple quick examples too. There was apparently a guy in Pittsburgh. He wrote his demand note on the back of a subpoena.
Oh,
That was issued
a
to
judicial
him.
document.
Yes,
Wow.
a legal document.
5 stars.
In Detroit,
Absolutely.
a person that had an envelope that had their name and address.
Put it in this envelope. Specifically this one.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
are
flip
you-
the envelope over.
Don't look. Dates, don't look.
are you
Don't, come on.
sure? That's a bad idea.
It's okay, Joe Smith at 123 Main Street. I won't look. It's
Bro, how the
fine.
fuck did he know where I live?
And then
who's Joe?
Then also, I think this was the one we talked about, East Hartford, Connecticut, back of a withdrawal slip with their signature
Classic.
and account number. Yeah. So
That's what they had handy. I mean, I don't know.
right. Avoid being fussy is rule number 3.
Fussy?
The example they have, a robber in Panorama City, California, gave a teller a note saying, "I have a gun. Give me all your 20s in this envelope."
Oh, wow.
And the teller said, "All I've got is 2 20s." And so the robber just took them. And
He took them and
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, "All right, 40
Committed.
bucks. I guess that's all I get today."
He's committed to. I wonder what would motivate. Like, why?
I guess because it's hard to track smaller bills, but it's also like at that point, just go like,
It's 40 bucks.
yeah,
Stand on the corner with a sign for like an hour and you'll get more
Done.
money.
sell a thing on Facebook Marketplace. You can make $40.
It's just, I don't
Good
get
lord.
Why don't you just go like, give me any bills under 100?
Yeah. Yes.
it. Rule number
Small amount
4. Rule number 4 is don't advertise. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, this one's almost what is this?
my
the
favorite
same
sin.
people?
It's my
I don't know
favorite
if the-
sin.
I don't know if this is a saint. This is a different person. We might have to look this one up.
Oh crap.
Yeah, apparently this guy he did not use. They don't. He smeared mercury ointment on his face.
Oh,
And he just
where
turned
the
blue.
fuck did he get mercury?
I don't know, but he thought that it would make him invisible. So it's like the lemon juice people.
Probably made him fucking blind.
Yeah.
It'll probably ate his face away. Like, how could
Well, this is what's funny. It says actually it accentuated his features in the video. So
like
they actually
bronzed him like he's a bodybuilder.
yes, exactly.
Oh my god, he's beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh
thank you
my
very
gosh.
much, Mr. Roboto. Now get in the back of this cop car.
And then also another example they gave, Minnesota and California, these robbers, 2 different, apparently this happened twice. They tried to create a diversion by throwing the stolen money out of the window of their car.
All of it?
Why?
At least some of it. I mean, I don't know.
Why would you throw any of it out? You just
Exactly.
stole it.
Because they're going to stop and pick up the money, and then they'll lose it. We'll lose them. It'll be great.
Why?
I got nothing.
Oh.
I don't know. Rule number 5 is take right turns only. What happened here, though, their example.
Oh my god, they got
Stuck at a
stuck at a light. Yeah.
Not even that. So this is thieves in Florida. They took a wrong turn, and they ended up on the Homestead Air Force Base.
Oh.
Oh,
they-
crap.
Drove up to a military police guardhouse,
Ask
and they
for
thought it
directions.
was a toll booth, so they offered the security guys money.
You guys want like $1,000?
And they're like, what?
I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
We just got this money, man.
Well, toll booths are still government run, so why would they do that anyways?
I just don't know. Not to mention all the cameras that are at toll booths, too.
yeah.
Every step of this plan was bad.
Yeah.
Plan's a strong word.
Definitely. Florida man is a definite thing in that one.
He's a winner.
Number 6 is provide your own transportation. And so I had to read this.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Apparently what they did is they borrowed the teller's car to escape. And of
Give me a
course,
car, too.
yeah, of course, she was able to give a very detailed description of her vehicle
Well, you know.
to be like, yeah, this is what you're looking for. And of course they got them. So,
Wow.
so and then number 7 is consider another line of work. So don't rob banks because
probably don't do
this
that.
this criminal in Massachusetts the teller told him, I don't have any money. Like when he was like, give me all your money, she's like, I don't have any. And he fainted.
Oh my God.
Like a goat.
Yeah, he just. And apparently, what's funny too is he was still unconscious when the police got there. So,
Wow,
he
for
really went
real?
for
That's
it.
incredible. Can you
Yeah,
imagine
he just
being
like-
give me your money. We all got it. Oh, my heavens. Oh.
yep. And then you
I had
wake
the
up.
strangest dream. You were there, and you were there.
Point at the cops. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I mean that's.
Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
that's
That was our
promoted from-
foray.
That's promoted from maybe don't do that for me. That's probably don't do that.
Don't
Right.
do that.
Probably.
Probably.
There's still a chance.
Well, I want to read about it. I want to read
Still
about it. So
it's
don't stop. But like probably
Just
don't
plan
do
it
that.
better.
Something. Literally. Like, oh, come on.
Google what time they're open.
Yeah.
Think about it first. Get a
Because
plan
most
a
of the
vehicle.
time, that's probably the people that do that are like, that's a dumb fucking idea. I'm not going to do this. I'm not doing
Yeah.
this at all. I'm not gonna rob a bank. That's an idiot
Right.
move.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I figured that was a good way to kind of split
Develop
off
that.
of our main story.
Yeah.
I debated on the a couple other routes, but I think that was the better one.
100%. I love that.
It was a good run. It was a good run.
So obviously, any of them that have videos, I do recommend. Maybe you can check them out.
Goog 'em.
Yeah, that's why I gave some names you should be able to find. I know there is some videos on some of these, at least of some of the stuff, and even
At
some
least
of it's
for
got
the
the-
Watch,
cell
watch
phone
the
one.
one. Watch
yeah,
the
the security
cell phone
footage
one.
and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one's
yeah,
so
the cell
good.
phone one where the
His
gun shoots out of his
face.
pocket. So good. But yeah, so that's all I got for today. Do you guys got anything else?
No, I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I also did. I've failed at a lot of different things, but I've never failed as hard as that dude with the gun in his pocket failed. Like
Right.
yeah. I'm like, it's like a weight off my chest. I'm like,
Oh, I'm not doing
Yeah,
that
there's
bad.
always someone dumber.
Right. Exactly. When in
Oh.
doubt. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there because we got a bank to rob.
Don't Dave. Come on.
Well, I already called him. I told him to have it.
We're going to
ready
be there
go.
soon, yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss my. I don't want
I've
to
got
miss
the
my
le-
appointment.
I've got the lemon juice ready to hide my face, and I've called.
We learned a lot
Ed.
today.
I've done everything I'm supposed to do.
Just put it over the car.
I snorted a line of
Ha-ha.
mercury.
I already posted it on Instagram and Facebook.
Hey, guys.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have some money.
A big piece of a little photo of a big piece of paper that says the plan. That's good.
So yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. We do appreciate it. If you can, take a moment to like and subscribe and follow our podcast on any of the apps that you happen to find us, which is pretty much all of them. I know we're pretty much everywhere now, which is good. Yeah, any comments, feedback you want to give to us, you can get a hold of us on Facebook, facebook.com/podbags. Instagram is at Podbags Podcast. And you can email us if you would like directly at podbagspodcast@gmail.com.
Professional.
Yeah, we've got all that stuff, and we're working on some other stuff, so we'll have more content.
More wonderful stuff for you to enjoy.
That's right.
Entertainment.
Because what's better than us? More of us.
Oh, so true.
It's pretty good. That's right. Listen to 8 episodes at a time. It's going to be great.
Yeah, like I'm just picturing someone having like multiple devices and
Oh,
like 4 of
yeah.
our shows at once playing.
God.
So it just sounds like there's like a dozen of us. Yeah.
It's like those YouTube videos where they're like, here's all 9 episodes of Star Wars
At
on,
the same
once.
time.
Yeah, on top of each other. And it's just like, it's like a kaleidoscope.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that is it for us, though. That is another episode that we have bagged and tagged.
Put the episode in the bag.
Nice.
on the bags.
Put it in the pod bag. It's good.
Okay. Just don't mind this die pack I'm putting in there.
The what? Nothing.
Nothing.
Just open it up. My hair looks perfect. Whoa.
Wow.
Chestnut.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Is that black number 1?
Oh,
Nice.
how did you know?
Sick reference, bro.
Oh, cool.
And it's weird because I think the anniversary of his passing just passed.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's it for us. Have a good week.
In love with herself. She likes the doll.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right.
If blank wrote blank, well, that'll be part of that. Check that out.
That's
gonna
right.
be
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a good week.
Bye now.
Bye. This is our getaway. Can I get a chicken mix sandwich?